Hey everybody, how y'all doing out there? It's your boy Malak. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure that you hit the subscription button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. And today we're going to jump right into it. We're going to be talking about Scott Bradshaw from Loveafterlockup has allegedly resigned from his CPS job as a CPS caseworker. This might not be true, but these are allegations, and it's allegedly that he resigned. He was allegedly charged with misconduct and a misdemeanor. Now, I'm going to just say this right now. Come out and go ahead and say, Scott, if you get charged with a misconduct and a misdemeanor, that means you had to been doing something. We're going to get right into that next. But I had your back, Scott. I had your back. And this is how you repay me? This is how you repay me by doing some stuff like this. If this is true, Scott, and you doing this out here, man, I can't have your back no more. But I hope it ain't true. But the way the media is playing it out, and you playing it out right now, is you ain't saying nothing. You got to stick up for yourself. This stuff ain't true. Come on, just say it. Go live, do something. You got to tell us what's going on, Scott. This is what's going on. They said he allegedly tried to have an inappropriate relationship with a client. Scott! I can't believe you, Scott. If this is true that you tried to have an inappropriate relationship with a client, that you have a CPS case open on them, you're not supposed to get in relationships with your CPS clients. You're not supposed to do that. This is supposed to be about the kids. This is supposed to be about parenting. This is supposed to be about parenting plans, not about relationships, Scott. I hope you're not doing this stuff with the media. If somebody making fake news, shoot the messenger. Because this don't make no sense, Scott. I just can't believe Scott is doing this. But then again, the way Scott come off on the show with Lindsey, showing me a little bit something different with you, Scott. And I'm not happy if this is all the way true. I'm not happy. I'm a little bit upset about you, Scott. You know what I'm saying? He has also allegedly been caught catfishing on dating websites after things fell south with Lindsey. Allegedly, he looked 10 years younger. Scott, you look 10 years younger on a dating website, but in real life, you don't even look young. You look like you older. Do you hear me? What you need to be trying to do is embrace them lips. Embrace the lip. Embrace the lip. Quit worrying about trying to look young on the social media. You wasn't on Loveafterlockup looking young. If this is true, I can't believe this. I can't believe what I am reading right now. I just can't, Scott. Scott. Please, sum this up for everybody. Come out, make a video. Make a post at least and say that this is somewhat true, but everything that we read and isn't true. I say it ain't true. I say it is true. Just come out and just say it, because you got people that want to know. I want to know. I'm one of the people that want to know. You got fans that want to know. It's people in my chat right now that want to know about this. Scott, what is you doing? What is going on with you, Scotty? Scotty, come on. You got to do better, my guy. This don't even make no sense. You trying to have relationships with your CPS client. The client, allegedly. These are all allegations, everybody. This might not be true. Let's just hope that it ain't true. But if it is, Scott, then you don't need to be a CPS caseworker. I'm just going to say that. But if you is one, I would say he probably is a pretty good CPS caseworker, because he did buy Lindsey's daughter some clothes and stuff. And he knows how to actually be there for a child before school start. You know, that's about it. I don't know if he know how to raise a child, but I can't say that again. He did have a son that passed away, so he probably raised his son right. More than majority, I'm going to give him majority of the benefit of the doubt. He did raise his son right. His son just so happened to pass away. But again, Scott, where you crossing the line is you trying to have relationships with people that you're supposed to be trying to help. Allegedly, let me just put the two fingers up. Allegedly. We don't know. But if you are doing that, It's not looking too well for you, Scotty. I'm telling you, man, these people on your head. The questions I have to ask. What do y'all think about your boy Scott? What do y'all think about it? I mean, what do y'all think about him trying to have a relationship with one of his clients? This don't even make any sense. I mean, we might as well call this right here, right now, the battle of the CPS client versus the CPS caseworker. Which one will win in court today? Judge Matthews. No, this is not finna happen. This is not gonna happen. I'm gonna drop the link early though for y'all. Y'all can go back there and see back then. I got another question. I got two more questions. What was the relationship with Lindsey? Was the relationship with him and Lindsey doomed from the start? I just want to know. I'm gonna answer my question like how I usually do, my own question. Give you an answer to it. That been doomed. Lindsey gonna bounce around, the man at the man at the man at the man, and she gonna find her somebody just like you down the road, Scott. On down the Hickory Road, Scott. She gonna go down there on Jack met Jill and they railed down the hill. She gonna go find her another person that's somewhat real as you. And it's not gonna pop the way he think it's gonna pop because it's something going on in the water out here. I don't know if it's the water that's coming from the sky that people drinking, but people trying to have relationships with people they not supposed to have. And if this is true, Scott, Lindsey just want to have every relationship she want to have. She don't even care. She there for the money. She there for the bread, the cho-cho. You know, that's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to figure that out now. You done spent how much money? Boy, you done spent almost 100,000 while she was in jail, and now she ain't in jail, and you sitting up here, your lip swelled. You know what I'm saying? Your lip is swole at the top. You can't spend money on. I would go spend money to get my lip fixed. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it real. I got one more question. I'm gonna bring the callers up. What do y'all think? What job would he find next? What job would Scott post Scott? What job would he do next? The bowling alley as one of the reception desks? Come on up, y'all want a bowl? We want what size do you wear? 12 or 11? Oh, well, how are you doing today? You know, I see you with your daughter. You know, I can see Scott trying to pull it off at the bowling alley, trying to get at everything. Boy, Scott, is not finna happen. I'm gonna tell you right now. I hope this ain't true, but let me bring up the callers. We got Raphael, we got Sarah, and we got Nikki. What y'all thinking? What's up, Sarah? Peace and love, by the way.
Hey,
what's up,
peace
Nikki?
and love. He's a creep,
Hi.
and I knew it from day one.
Yeah, he's a creep. I mean,
Yeah.
really, I always wonder about men
yeah.
like this
Nika,
who
you
just
kinda
go
going
after looks, and he looks ridiculous. I'm glad you mentioned his.
Nika, you got a bad connection. We having a real bad connection
Yeah.
with you. What's up, Sarah? You got something to say? You might want to drop out, Nika, and come back up because you got a bad connection.
So first of all,
Oh, hello. Can you hear me?
Oh, did you hear? I said, first of all, about the lip. That's, I
Hello?
believe, cleft palate, which he had it as a child and had fixed, possibly. There's that, but yes, he's a creep. Every show needs one. 90 Day has Colt, and this has Scott. I'm not surprised that he's dating Lindsey in jail when if he has hit on previous clients of his, and that's a big no-no. I mean, like, as a teacher, I know we're not supposed to go near, of course, the students, but as a CPS worker, you're not supposed to get involved with anyone, is what I have heard. So I'm sorry, Gio, I believe it. I believe these things about him. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's your opinion. You gonna believe what you want to believe. I hope he ain't doing this. I ain't gonna say
no.
It could be true. It could not be true. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But the way y'all saying it, like how the way he is on the show, like you said, Coty a creep. We need we get Scott. Is that what you basically saying, huh, Sarah?
Yes, exactly.
Raphael, what's up, my brother? How you doing today?
I am doing okay. Scott looks like a creep to me. and he looks like he'll do some shit like that, I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you. He looks like that type of person that would do something like that. He looks like the type of person that would hang out at like a preschool or something. And you know how kids are on they don't know no better. So he looked like the type of person that'd be like, "Hey, little buddy, you want a piece of candy?"
Oh
And
no.
then
No.
do it in there.
That's
He
on some
looks,
Ed
he
mess.
looks, he
Yeah.
looks like that type of person to me. I'm just saying my piece. He looks like that type of person to me. I didn't want to say it, but I hope that is not true. Scott, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
Exactly.
I really do hope that is not so because, and Lindsay, if it is so, you are looking better than I thought
Mm.
because we already know that you're using this man for money. We already got that. That's already in our minds. Because look at what you said on the last episode when you was flying in to go back to this house. You was like, because he told you don't go crazy. And you said, I am. The one thing he don't know about me, I am crazy. And I just like, come on. And then you clown him about this. And secondly, then you clown him about this house that he got for you. You talking about it's dirty, it's nasty, but you're trying to use a man for money. You thinking that he got all this money and he don't. He
Mm.
don't. He don't have all this money that he proclaimed that he does. But like I said, I hope this is not true. I hope so. But if it is, you're a disgusting human being, and I have no respect for you.
I hear that, Raphael. D Brooklyn,
And
my
that's
brother, what you thinking?
I'm a little lost. I came late. I just got out the shower and I just got to call back into work, but I ain't going in for another couple
Can I keep
hours.
can I keep you summed up of what we talking about right now?
Yeah.
All right, we talking about Scott from Love at the
Yep.
Lockup. Bradshaw, that's his last name.
No,
Scott.
I know. Something about Kitty, something.
Nah, he's allegedly trying to date one of his clients. That he had a CPS, that they have a CPS case, and he's trying to date one of his clients because he's a CPS caseworker. But he was allegedly he resigned. He got
Okay.
charged with a misconduct in the misdemeanor.
Enough said. You ain't got to say no more.
What you think about Scott Bradshaw right now as you hearing this information that I'm
There's a
bringing?
level of professionalism that needs to be had within the position he hold or previously held because he no longer has it. From my understanding, because you said jobless, so um, I kind of there's only one person getting screwed out of this whole deal, and that's that little girl.
Mhm.
You got that what's her name? Lindsey. Her mother's taking care of that kid. Where's you as a mother, Lindsey? Where you at? You got a daughter.
You know where Lindsey at?
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah. And that's another thing that I want to mention. You've had this guy around your daughter.
Mm.
So
Mm-hmm.
so if this is true, I want to see what you're gonna do as far as not having him around your daughter because this thing it really bothers me, and I guess it's because I have nieces. So for me, I wouldn't want nobody like Scott around my nieces. Like no, but like I said, this is a legend. But it really bothers me, man, because what are you doing trying to date your clients? And so this brings me to my next point. So this whole storyline about Lindsey is a lie?
Mm. Mm. Yeah,
That's my question.
I don't know if this story is about Lindsey is a lie. I don't know what fully be going on behind the scenes on the show. I just be hearing these stuff, and then I have to talk about it because these are all allegations. So it might not be necessarily true, but if it is, I think that's sick. To be honest,
How
I
did
think
he buy that house? Sorry.
What'd you say, Sarah?
He
How do
has
you buy
if,
that
if
house?
exactly.
Oh, he probably saved his money. He probably just saved his money. He probably got good credit too. You know, probably got good credit. I think he was in real estate. Wasn't he?
I don't know.
I think he was in a real estate business. Like he was some type of real estate agent, something. He was in the real estate business, I think.
Okay.
I believe so. But he got that money and he got that house. I mean, to be honest with you, you can't really say like, oh, that man, he can't get all this. He probably been had money before money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not
I
gonna
was
put
just thinking
that.
of what a case worker would make.
Yeah.
That's all.
It's really not that much.
And that's another thing. Case managers and case workers, they don't make that much. Trust me, I know. I have a case manager, and they don't make a lot of money. So, but I'm trying to figure out. I guess I'm trying to, and I guess I'm never going to. I'm trying to figure out what will possess you to want to date your client.
Yeah, looks maybe. Lust. Looks. If she look good, he probably like it. He probably
Desperation.
saying to himself like, "Oh, I'm this close to you. I probably can try it." You know, like ain't no telling. Really no telling what's going on. You know, so but that's on Scott. Y'all I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Sarah, what you thinking? I know you look like you over there. You thinking about a lot right now.
Yeah, I am, but I just don't want to sit here and let me think about it for a while. Process, so I don't mess up.
Yeah, I just can't. And for me, I'm going into the mental health field, and I know it's a certain boundary that you can't cross as far as dating your staff or your clients. It's just certain boundaries that I'm just not gonna cross. Maybe it's just me, Gio, but yeah, it's just certain boundaries that I know that I cannot cross because I'm not going to lose my job to be with a client. No, it don't look right and it don't sound right. But hopefully, I'm hoping that this come out as fake news.
Me too.
And I hope this is not true. I really do. Because he's a sick individual. And you've been around somebody else's child. That's the thing. And to me, you looked at as a predator.
But did you hear that he's catfishing on dating websites and he supposedly looks 10 years younger than what he
I
is.
believe that.
I believe
that. Just the thing I don't know what to say about him because the guy gives me just that creep feeling. And like I know cults a creep and it's different, but with this guy I just truly get that, that creep feeling. And like when D-Brook said that, about the daughter, it's just like, yeah, he has been around that little girl. Who knows? And he's, buying her all this stuff. I hope it's not true.
What is the thing? I don't know the details of the story on the CPS case. The client, was that the parent or was that the child?
The CPS case it was against.
Because he could have been dating the parent. It's still a conflict of interest anyway. But if there need to be charges if he's pushing up on a child. Period. But then again, that's not out.
Right.
Not to me. I don't know. I'm not trying to get in people's business like that. That's just not who I am.
Yeah, that's why we're saying allegation. This is allegedly.
Yeah.
We don't even know if it's
Allegedly.
true yet. This is all allegedly. I'm not gonna put it out there and just say that, oh, this man is doing that. I hope he ain't doing that. That's why when I started this video, I said allegedly. You know, so
Mhm.
people won't get the wrong
Yeah.
thing. I'm not here to gossip and spread rumors about people. That's one thing I don't do. So, but if this is going on, you ain't supposed to mess with your clients though at all. You know what I'm saying? Like
At
I just
all,
don't understand when
at
people
all,
come.
period. Because
Mhm.
like I said, that's what I'm going to school for, because I want to be a therapist. And in some of my classes, they tell you like you're not supposed to mess with your clients, period, under those circumstances. And not only that, is HIPAA laws involved as well too.
Yeah, that's true. Boy, you just broke it down to me. That's what I'm so learning about. I've been learning about the HIPAA law for the past 2 months. You know what I mean? That means the information that you get from your client, you was not supposed to go out here and try to use that against them, try to date them, or try to tell other people about their business. But is there any last words y'all would like to say? I'd like to just cut this short today. I'm gonna cut it short and simple today. I just want
Um,
to
I'll go first.
I guess
He
it's
went
just
by first.
he'll come back in. It probably was something going on.
I hate this guy. Yeah. My last words are, I'm not trying to bash Scott or anything. I like I said, these are alleged rumors, alleged accusations, and I really hope it's not true. But before everything, I still just thought that he's older, he wants younger, just as young as you can get a girl, basically. He just, gave me those creep vibes from day one.
Yeah, that's
But
true. That's very,
allegedly, he did this stuff.
yeah. We're not even gonna put it on him like that. Yeah, we gotta have the
No.
proof in the pudding. I want to hear it come out of his mouth. The person
Right.
who's doing it to. I want to see the report. I want to see it before I just,
Facts.
just say, oh yeah, this is what's going on. Like sincerity. What's up? How you doing today?
Hey, how are
Hey,
you, Gio? Good to see
I'm
you.
doing blessed. Can't
I
complain.
kind of caught maybe the ending of this. So I've already heard, I think like 2 or 3 days ago, I seen it already came out that Scott we're talking about, allegedly. Scott and what's the young lady's name? The mother?
Lindsey.
Lindsey.
Boy, I knew the way she was talking on the phone, from what I understand, he put out a private message, which to someone else, I don't know who, but allegedly that private message, he's saying that she's looking at like 10 to 15 years and he don't even want to talk about her. So, I just thought, in a way, when she came home and she went to that house, to be honest, I think he was a social worker in the field in the past, correct? This is
Yes.
kind of the subject we're touching on. When she said, she was expecting Disney World and this luxury house, but that was not suitable for a man to be a social worker, for a man to be a father, for a man to have had a child or have a child or children. It does not matter. Common sense up here, that place was not ready for a child to even visit. To be honest, the floors were horrible. Her room was not even put together. I don't know if this was like a TLC thing, but right there at that moment when she sat down, you could tell she wanted to go punch him. In that moment, I could tell she went like this, and then she's like, oh, like walking away. I knew right there, Scott brought home a problem, a big problem he has on his hands. Bigger. It took only within like a couple hours for him to realize, wow, a lot of these people, there's a lot of good people out there that are locked up. There's a lot of people there's some people, should I say, that are innocent and they're in jail because they are charged because of someone else's crime or, accused of it. However, there's a lot of good people because I've been there. So I'm not a bad person. I just made mistakes on my way. However, there is people I've learned when you're in there, they come back and they have that mentality. And as not to take it off topic, but a lot of people have went on and on about the girl, Sean and Destine. Destine has the mentality of like going back and forth in and out of jail. However, it's sad. The whole situation, I think there's something, I think it is true. That's just my opinion. I think there's definitely truth. I think that Scott has a thing. Sometimes I think maybe some men are going through something in life and they fall in lust. You know, like I feel like Scott might have been in lust and he seeks out women that have problems or situations in their life. Women that are single parents, troubled, problems in their home, whatever it is. And you're that social worker. That woman is gullible, naive, desperate for help and her way out. So she might think just like a criminal or a con and say, I'm going to use him to get him out and then I could get rid of this whole case. He fell for that trap. And I think that men need to really stop and think in their heads before they think down there, because it's not worth your career. It's not worth your reputation. I mean, these people go on these shows, these reality shows. I think now before signing up, think about what you're doing, because if you have a past, Lindsey may be an ex-con. And as he said, oh, well, it's better than a jail. Well, it's better than you losing a job too. I mean, you're no better than I am. You have broken the law, allegedly. It's the point that I think that he really seeks on girls, and that's just my opinion from what I've seen on the show, and from his alleged past history, it would make sense. Absolutely. I think he seeks on girls that have issues and they're gullible, vulnerable, and naive, and it's more of for him for a pleasure or to kind of, you know, because you got to remember, if he's an old at 57 years old.
I also think that it boosts his ego that this is a younger woman more so than anything else.
Right. I think that it also not only boosts his ego, but it also makes him feel good. It makes him feel alive again. But remember, at the same time, if there's a woman with children underage, then that woman can't live that fantasy life that he always wants to have, because eventually it's like, I got to go home, or I have to get a sitter, or I can't go out this day because I have to get a sitter, or I have to ask someone to watch my kids. So that little fantasy land starts to like dry out after a while. So
what's up, Blavy? What it do?
Hold on a minute. I gotta let the bus pass.
You always outside.
Mm-hmm.
Always
Okay,
outside.
hi.
Got the math. Got them.
Oh, I'm doing a little shopping. I kind of feel bad for Scott because I think that he lost his child, and that because he lost his child, and the child looks to be a similar age to the girl, I think he's like reliving having a family, and she's kind of taking advantage of him.
I didn't even think about it like that.
That is another perspective, a good perspective to think of it as, because I don't know how old he lost his child, how old it was.
22.
It doesn't matter. A loss is a loss. Oh, wow. Yeah. So maybe he feels like he's trying to help something in these other young girls that he couldn't do for his daughter, but he's getting himself caught in emotions and money, and headaches and problems come later, you know? So I do feel bad for him in that way. I feel bad for anybody that has lost a child.
Yeah,
and true. I just think that I'm curious to see, because they said that his son was in an accident. I'm curious to see if his son was dabbling in drugs and not true, because it seems like he doesn't have an issue with her being a drug dealer, or I don't know if she's an addict either, but it seems like that's not even something he's concerned about. So I'm wondering, did his son partake in it? I could just be reaching him.
Yeah, that's a good
point of view.
Alleged allegation. Who knows? But is there any last words y'all would like to say? I'm trying to keep it short and simple today. You know, I appreciate y'all coming on and talking though.
Yeah. Last words. So Gio, I'm run by Cardi B strip club, but we're not talking about that now.
Oh no,
Cardi B strip club. The Bronx is playing Cardi B all over the Bronx.
I ain't telling. I don't even. I might bring that up. I might bring that topic up. I ain't even hear about that. It's a lot of things these celebrities out
Yeah,
here.
it's
doing.
a lot. But the final words with Scott is, I think he's in a bad place, just in general, and you can't relive part of your life with somebody else, because I think a big part of his love for her is that daughter, and I don't know why she would let a man she never met be around her daughter. Like, God forbid he was a child abuser or something like that. You know, you just
Yeah.
don't allow somebody you've never met to be around your child. That's crazy.
If this is I mean, as this is alleged right now, if this was true, you have an absolutely great point, because she came out of jail and literally, as a mother, you're incarcerated and your child is with your mother, but you're allowing your mother and your child to go to this man's house you've never personally met on the outside. And then you're also allowing that child and the mother to spend time with this man as well, you know? So that is a great point of view too.
Yeah.
That's
What
all I
if
have
he
to
wanted
say.
to kill them? Like, she would have no way of getting to them. Like, I don't know why WeTV puts up this mismatched storyline and stuff, but I feel bad for him, and I rarely do.
Yeah. Then the last words we can say, Raphael.
Yeah. I think that he needs to. I think that he's trying to fulfill something that he missed when his son died. I think that is a big thing about this whole thing. I think that's why he got with Lindsey, so to speak.
He's saying the same thing what Blavy said, right? So basically you agreeing with what Blavy said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's it's something he's missing something. He's trying to replace something because he's missing something. And secondly, if this is not alleged, I would tell Lindsey you need to get him away from your daughter very quickly.
Yeah.
Very quickly. And that's all I gotta say.
All right, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. If y'all want to talk more about it behind the scenes, y'all can stay. You can stay on the camera. I'm just gonna end a live video and talk to y'all behind the scenes if y'all cool with that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'll see y'all in a minute. Yeah, peace.
Bye, guys.
All right. All right. Yep. There you have it. I just wanted to make it short and simple today. Say what I had to say, and then we talked about Scott. And so hopefully this is not true. But these are all allegations at the end of the day. I'm not trying to spread a rumor or anything like that. I'm just coming out and saying what the media has put out there. It might be true. It might not be true. But who knows? Until we get a further investigation of what's going on and the real paperwork, the actual report, then we can go off of that. But right now, we just talking about it, you know. So thank y'all for coming through. Peace and love. God bless everybody. Have a good one.